Jo Leute, herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Part Raincoat. Ja, wir sind noch weiter im geheimen Labyrinth und versuchen immer noch irgendwie herauszufinden, wie der Täter ins Labor gelangt ist, zum Doktor. Und wir haben bereits 4 falsche Antworten gehabt, die aber anscheinend alle beabsichtigt waren oder so.
Nothing's changed.
There aren't any new doors. What? There's nowhere to go? What was the point of eliminating all the other paths?
Come on.
Don't start with that again. How about you help us for a change? You better cooperate, unless you want to get chopped up by Master Solution Blade.
Oh, hold on, Shinigami.
I don't want to get chopped up. I dislike pain immensely. But you know, the journey up to now wasn't a waste. We did eliminate many possibilities.
But that means nothing if we can't reach the truth.
Nothing. Why do you want the truth in the first place?
Huh?
It's easy to say you want the truth, but are you sure you can handle it? No matter how cruel that truth may be.
Can I handle it?
I'm still not sure if you're the kind of person who can. I bet you're not sure either. That's why you're still so hesitant. This mystery labyrinth also reflects your reluctance. Maybe that's why you can't reach the truth.
What are you talking about? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I won't hesitate to expose the truth.
So you still haven't realized it? Guess you're not quite there yet. Well, that's fine for now. But eventually, you'll be forced to make a choice. When that happens, you'll have to prove your conviction and expose the truth, like you said.
Enough nonsense. Let's find some clues.
As an apology for the distraction, let me tell you something. This labyrinth appears to change shape by reflecting our investigation. So, instead of following the revealed path, isn't it possible to carve your own path?
Carve my own path? That's right, Shinigami! We can create new routes with our own deductions. Maybe we can do it here.
Sometimes, just a slight change in perspective is enough to completely change how you see things.
So if I change my perspective here, I might see something new. I see. I was so focused on how to overcome the security system. But that's not right. I need to change my perspective and think about who could have overcome it.
Don't box yourself in with your own assumptions.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
I hate when the anemic vampire tells us what to do. But if Master wants to... then fine. I'll lend you my power. Lay it all out, Master.
Das Fassspiel. Ich finde sowas doch nicht gut. Wer ist in der Lage, das Sicherheitssystem zu überwinden? Natürlich war er falsch. Ah, wie hieß denn der Typ? Akira, glaube ich, oder? War falsch. Okay. Amapal. Okay, doch noch irgendwie rechtzeitig geschafft. Gut, Akira hätte auch, glaube ich, nicht gepasst oder so. Ich weiß es nicht. Was hat sie da eigentlich auf der Brust für ein komisches Tattoo? Hat das von einem Skorpion oder so, ne?
A new route appeared.
This is all thanks to me.
Perhaps I said too much. Well, nothing has been solved yet.
I wish you'd express yourself a little better. How can we tell if you're happy or sad?
I've never been happy or sad in my entire life. I want to die someday.
This guy's hopeless!
Anyway, let's explore this new route.
Ich meine, du wirst von der Todesgöttin begleitet, also wenn du sterben willst, kann sie da gewiss was einrichten.
When you think about who could get past security, the only option we know of is Amapal.
True, and that's how we were able to get through security ourselves.
But it's just a toy robot, right? How is it related to the case?
I don't know yet, but since Amapal can get through security, it must be important.
It's sealed off here, too.
Hey, there's an intercom. Maybe someone will respond if you use it.
No way. Huh? Doctor?
Huh? Wait. What the? Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Isn't this the footage of when the doctor was attacked?
Yeah, you're right.
The mystery materialized. It must be related to what the doctor just said. So the question is, who did the doctor say, "Who are you?" to? Well, I'll leave it to you.
I don't get how you can keep reading at a time like this.
Der Amapal kann ja eigentlich nicht sein in dem Sinne, oder? Er war ja bei uns. Und es war ja mehr oder weniger der Einzige, der noch da war, oder nicht? Niemanden kann eigentlich nicht
I
sein.
certainly understand why you'd want to choose that. But wasn't security active at that point? I considered all the various possibilities, but I couldn't figure out a way to get past the security. If I'm right, then there is no basis to infer that someone had entered the doctor's lab at this point. Which means you can't say the doctor was directing those words to the culprit.
Yeah, that sounds right.
At this point in time, you still hadn't borrowed Amapal, yes? Then Amapal itself has an alibi. However weird it may be to talk about a robot having an alibi. And normally, I don't believe anyone would shout out, "Who are you?" to a robot.
Right.
Willst du mir jetzt sagen, dass hier nix ist?
The trap didn't activate. Does that mean we found the right answer? Huh? So the right answer is no one? Why would the doctor say, "Who are you?" if no one was there?
The security was still active at the time, so no one could enter the doctor's lab, right? And that was before I borrowed Amapel. So the only explanation is that no one was there.
Why would he say that if no one was there?
I think if we go there, we'll find the answer.
What? That route's obviously just a side road. Who cares what the old geezer was thinking anyway?
But it looks like this is the only way we can go. Besides, I am curious about what was going through his mind. It could be an important factor in solving the mystery behind this case.
Still, being forced to take a side route is too much trouble. Makes me wish I was dead.
Dieser Fall wird meinen Kopf zerficken. Ich merk's jetzt schon.
So, Master, do you have an idea about what the geezer was thinking?
Not yet, but I think it has to do with why he said, "Who are you?" I think the doctor was putting on an act.
An act? Really?
The doctor put on an act for a reason, but I have no idea why. We have to figure that out by going down this doctor's motive route.
Yay, es geht weiter hiermit.
He's here too?
You rats keep scurrying around. Do you really think you'll discover Dr. Weska's motive this way? Good luck with that, morons! He had no motive at all!
Well, he said there's nothing here. Let's head back.
We can't do that! If he's trying to block our path, then this route must be important.
Fine.
I'm only here because you maggots piss me off. So, I'm gonna end you here and now!
Hooray! Und schon wieder so viel, Mann.
This was...
Ein Notizbuch, das auf dem Schreibtisch des Doktors gefunden wurde. Es enthält Zeichnungen einer Person, die mit Schwefelsäure bespitzt wird. Ein Foto eines jungen Mannes und einer jungen Frau, die aussieht wie Yuma als Frau und erwachsen. Die E-Mail-Aufzeichnungen von Dr. Wesker und Unbekannt. Bis vor kurzem bestand ein regelmäßiger Austausch zwischen ihnen. Den Aufzeichnungen zufolge plante Dr. Wesker aus dem Kana-Bezirk zu fliehen.
It's all part of the doctor's plan? He didn't have a plan at all. That exchange on the intercom wasn't an act. There was no reason to put on a show. The doctor misunderstood. You probably don't know this. Wesker put his soul into his work. The research was going well. The doctor was loyal to Amaterasu. This is the truth.
No, the doctor was planning on betraying Amaterasu Corporation. He was trying to escape Kanai Ward. He said so in the messages he wrote.
You little...
Das war's schon? Ich hätte mir mehr gerechnet.
Yomi's rebuttal. What was that? What was he trying to deny? Why was he covering up the doctor's motives?
It seems that this case involves the inner workings of Amaterasu.
Right. The doctor was going to betray Amaterasu, and whoever he was emailing knew that. So the doctor locked himself in the lab to protect himself from that person.
Perhaps the doctor's act had something to do with that. It's the security gate. Everything's locked up.
Which means this is a complex problem. We have to choose the right door and insert the correct solution key.
This is way more hassle than before. Guess I'll leave it to you, Yuma.
As always.
Was? Ersatz? Stromausfall? Terroristischer Bombenangriff. Was haben wir denn hier überhaupt? Ja. Was meinen die mit Ersatz? Ein Ersatz für ihn? Mein Bombenangriff? Nee. Stromausfall wird nicht wirklich was Sinnvolles hier vorgeschlagen. Ich versuche mal das hier. Ey, das scheint richtig zu sein.
The door actually opened. I knew I could let Yuma handle it.
Are Are you sure you aren't a phantom?
So the doctor tried to swap places with someone else to escape from Amaterasu. The notes he left behind in the lab hinted at his plan.
You mean the diagram with the sulfuric acid being poured on someone?
Yeah, he was going to swap places with a corpse, then melt it with acid. He wanted to disfigure it beyond recognition. That's how he planned to fake his own death.
At the very least, it'd buy him enough time to escape Kanai Ward. Or so he thought.
Wow! Melting a corpse with sulfuric acid? Yay! So cool and grotesque! So who was the substitute supposed to be?
Maybe the hitman. The doctor was under surveillance by Amaterasu, but he was still looking for a chance to escape. When he learned a hitman was after him, he figured his chance had arrived. The doctor was hoping to use the security system to kill the hitman and use the body as a decoy.
Now that I think about it, the doctor did seem to be waiting for the hitman to arrive.
The hitman hasn't arrived yet. When will he show up? Don't tell me this so-called first-rate hitman was captured by peacekeepers.
But the hitman never did show up. That's why the doctor had a sudden change of plans.
And that was the act he put on by asking you, "Who are you?"
Perhaps that was a trap to lure you in, Yuma.
He was trying to lure Master?
He considered taking advantage of the detectives, since the hitman never showed up. So if he called for help, he would charge into the lab, not knowing anything about the security system. And thereby, acquire the corpse he needed as his decoy.
That seems overly complicated. Like those guys who overthink asking girls out.
Well, he couldn't have used another researcher. Someone would have noticed their absence. He needed visitors. People from outside to pull it off.
Nur Yuma sieht jetzt nicht unbedingt so aus. Auch von der Körperstatur sieht er nicht wirklich so aus wie der gute Doktor hier, ne?
So if I didn't know about the security and had rushed into the lab...
You'd be a super sexy skeleton right now. Aw, so close!
You want that?
But the doctor's plan failed, and he actually got boom killed by the hitman. I get what he was trying to do, but what about the impossible murder?
Assuming the attack on the doctor was just an act when we saw him through the intercom, we at least know for sure the real attack hadn't happened yet.
In other words, the culprit entered the lab after that exchange. So the problem is, when did they actually enter?
Hell!
Where are we?
Bitte was?
This place is a real mystery. Then again, I suppose that checks out.
Huh? Shinigami?
Yeah! Master! This looks like an important turning point! So, is that your final answer?
I haven't said anything yet.
Der Täter betreibt das Labor vor Amapal.
Master, you need to narrow down the timing for when the culprit got inside. Now then, here's our fateful fork in the road. It's life or death! We're at the crossroads of mystery and solution. This earth-shattering choice may be your last. Now, Master, which one will you choose?
Keine Ahnung. Okay, nein, ist falsch.
When I directed Amapal to go into the doctor's lab, he already had a knife stuck in him. Which means he was murdered before Amapal entered the doctor's lab.
Your answer? Is correct! Congratulations, Master! Would you like to double down?
What are you talking about? Anyway, let's keep going.
Mann, hier eine Spielshow oder sowas draus, ey.
Little by little, we're narrowing down when the culprit entered.
Yeah, but we still don't know how yet. It had to be between when we spoke to the doctor over the intercom and when Amapal entered his lab. During that time, the culprit entered the doctor's lab and murdered him.
So the most likely time would be when you went to borrow Amapal, Master. The culprit had to have entered the lab then.
But Fubuki waited at the front chamber while Desuhiko and I went to borrow Amapal. She said no one entered or left the lab.
Gut, das ist Fubuki, ne? Also nichts gegen sie, aber... Vielleicht hat sie es nur übersehen? Der Weg scheint ganz schön weit zu sein. Weil dieser Fall wird immer komplizierter und komplizierter irgendwie. Und wieder ein Raum, wo alles verschlossen ist. Oder sind wir wieder hier?
Huh? We're back on the original path.
Maybe you're supposed to try opening that door now.
I'm sure that from here on out, it's not just about when, but also how the culprit got in. Yuma, there's no need to push yourself if things get too hard.
No, I can do it. I'm going to solve it.
Wo war der Täter vor der Tat?
This is a map of the critical lab.
So we have to determine where the culprit was before the murder.
We'll have to solve them one at a time. Let's start with this mystery.
If we know where the culprit was before they got in, this route will be clear too. Do you know where, Yuma?
Ja, bei sowas bin ich überhaupt nicht gut. Ich habe nicht kein logisches Denkvermögen. Deshalb lösen wir das beim nächsten Mal. Das war's mit Raincoat für heute. Wenn euch das Video gefallen haben sollte, lasst doch gerne ein Feedback da, positiv oder negativ. Bleibt euch überlassen, gerne mit einer kleinen Belohnung. Was euch gefallen hat, was nicht. Und ja, ich würde mich freuen, wenn ihr beim nächsten Mal wieder dabei sein werdet. Wenn wir ein paar Mal hierbei wahrscheinlich failen werden. Aber ich gebe mein Bestes. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao, Leute.